Oba Abolarin Adedokun the first, the Orangun of Oke Ila, Orangun in Osun State of Nigeria.
Oke Ila, Orangun.
Yes.
What's the difference? Because you have always heard about Oke Ila, Orangun. So what's the difference between Oke Ila and Orangun?
No, that's my title. Okay. The title is I am the Orangun
of Oke Ila.
Orangun, or the Orangun of Oke Ila.
Okay, then we have Oke Ila. We have Ila Orangun.
Yes.
So what's the difference? Are you from the same?
We are from the same.
We
are from the same ancestor.
Okay.
From Oduduwa. Yes.
Okay.
Then directly from Orangun Ajagunla Ifagbamila.
Okay.
That is the genesis of Ila Orangun and Oke Ila Orangun. Okay. Until a particular period, the two sister communities were together. Okay. Finally in Ilayara. Ilayara. Okay. It was at Ilayara that a dispute arose, a brotherly dispute arose, that the two communities then got separated, and brothers to Ila, others to Oke Ila. So that's the genesis. It's the same.
The name Oke Ila,
yes.
Did it come based on dispute? Have you ever been that name?
No, we started as Igbom. Ila Orangun as Magbon. Then variously Oke Ila was known as Igbom, Ila Okiri, before eventually we became Oke Ila Orangun. But again, the ancestry is the same. And that's why we are proud. We can trace our root directly to the founder of the race, Oduduwa, because Orangun Ajagunla Ifagbamila, one of the children of Oduduwa.
So the vision here
is strictly for the indigent souls of Nigeria. We all have rights, but again, the poor, the weak, hardly do we recognize that they have rights within the society. And in the social sciences, we always raise the issue of enlightened self-interest. It's in the interest of the elite for us to take care of the poor, to take care of the weak. And this school is principally to fight poverty using education. That is, we are using education to fight poverty. And that's why the motto of our school is Inu Ikoko Dudu Niakofunfun Tinjade. And I'm here. I'm not in Lagos. I'm not in Abuja. I'm not in Port Harcourt. I'm not in Toronto. I'm not in New York. I'm not in Delaware. I'm not in the big cities of the world. I'm in Oke Ila Orangun. And it's a platform to serve. It's an opportunity to serve. It's an opportunity to showcase what we can do using our education to do, because the reason for education, I believe, is to serve others. If you look at the motto of great schools, the past, Methodist Boys School, Lagos, non-CB said Alice, not for us alone, but for others. Wesley College, be anything she no share, and the school that I attended to, Adventist Grammar School, they're building souls for service. So we're just trying to build souls for service. It's interesting.
And how do you support yourself with financial status of
the grace of God? Because if you key into scripture, you see that you won't lack. I don't understand how we do this, because there is a passage in the Bible, Proverbs 22, 21, 23. Do not rob the poor because he's poor, nor the afflicted at the gate. For I, the Lord, will plead their cause. Okay? It's the Lord that will plead the cause of the poor. And if you align yourself strictly to the plight of the poor, the Lord will keep doing the work. It's a ministry. For me, royalty is ministerial. Royalty is ministerial. It's a big ministry. It's a big, huge. It's huge. I left all to be here. A practicing lawyer to be in Oke Ila here. A practicing lawyer on the throne. So what do you expect? I mean, I must see to the plight of the people. And again, this is all I've been doing since my adult years.
The place you have here,
yes.
Basically from Elijah or
no, Oke Ila, no. They're from the there's a geopolitical zone known as the Osun Northeast. Presently, we are in Osun Northeast. You know, Ile Latin question already, that's the saying of the Yorubas. You start, charity begins at home. But to the glory of God, this school is meant for all Nigerians. But we are not there yet. But again, the ethnic compositions in Nigeria who are around us here, they have representations there. To the glory of God, the senior boy of this school is a Niger Delta. He's from Habraka, Godwin Erosin. Then I have my son. He's in Jess 2. John Chigoze is from Ebonyi State. Then I have another son from Benue State, Anigede Francis. They're in this school.
How did you bring them together?
They are products of the public school system. You heard it, we've destroyed the public schools in Nigeria. And until we bring up the public school to the standard of the private school, there's going to be a problem. I've been able to establish with the children in this school that brilliant souls are also from the public school system. There are too many brilliant souls from the public school system, but they do not have the opportunity. Here they don't have any other thing to do than to read, than to play, and to work, because we work hard there. My children are entrepreneurial. My children, they know how to make money. We teach them how to make money, because by the time they get to the university, they're going to be responsible for their education. It's a strictly body school. It's strictly body. And to the glory of God, people ask me, we don't collect a dime. It's free. We don't collect a dime. We don't collect a dime from there. We're happy. They make me happy. I'm going to take you around and see for yourself. That's Kunle. That's Kinde. Kinde is from I think Oyon. Yes. Kunle is from Orangun. Yes, Kinde come. I mean, this is their houseware. This is what we may not. Kunle, come. Yes, please look at. Hey, Taiwo, they walk. You don't need to tell them, please. Look at them. You don't need to tell them before they do what is what is necessary because we teach them to be responsible. We are trying to create great leaders of the future.
Do you have any of them out of their being in a university institution for now? Do you have any there?
No, we just started about 3 years ago. We just started. John Chigoze, come. That's John. He's from Ebonyi State. He's my son. I mean, he's my son. You see, prostrate, because if you're in Rome, you do like the Romans. They live in Ila, and these are his brothers. They are brothers, and I tell them that they must see themselves as one. They must be one. But he's Igbo. It can't be Yoruba, and they must understand that he's Igbo, and they must understand that they are Yoruba within the Nigerian Federation. Yes, that's the essence. They are brothers, and it's Korede, and I always tease him. You don't change Korede again when you become the governor of Ebonyi, because my son is becoming the governor of Ebonyi. Chigoze is becoming the governor of Ebonyi from here. I know so. And I always tell him that he must beat Dr. Nnamdi Azikwe's record. He must beat Odumegwu Ojukwu's record. I mean, it's important. We're trying to create great leaders. And leadership is not a thing that we just come without preparation. We don't prepare people for leadership. Complain. I'm at home, yeah. With due respect to all my education. I'm at home. Skilla. Yes, Taiwo.
You have girls too?
Oh, it's God so good. It's the parity is equal, gender parity. We have 37 boys, 37 girls.
Wow.
Unknowingly.
Was this planned?
No, but that's who I am. God sees the heart. Because, I mean, girls, the senior girl in this school, maybe about a week ago, there was a spelling bee contest amongst 9 secondary schools around here. She came first. Yes. I mean, it's a conscious effort to leadership is key.
So with this great vision,
yes, please.
Where do you want, or how do you want government or private people to come into this?
To the glory of God, we have private. We have individuals who are assisting us. The next 2 weeks, the science lab will have been equipped. There's an old friend of mine who was in the House of Representatives. I'm not going to mention his name now. At the appropriate time, we'll mention his name because we're going to celebrate it big. Because science development is key. It's important. Science tech is key. It's key. And I tell them, you don't have to be, I don't have to be in Lagos now. No, I don't have to be. I don't have to be in Ibadan. I don't have to be in Port Harcourt. I don't have to live outside of Nigeria. Here I am. I'm in Oke Ila, Orangun. We can do it. We're 74. I have 74 brilliant, young, determined souls. And to the glory of God, we are moving to 94 come September. You know, the JSS3 just finished their exam. That's why they are not around. They just left. You know, and my children, they work so hard. I'll take you to the school farm. We prepare a lot of things.
What about the syllabus? Does it conform with what?
Of course. Everything. Yes. I teach.
Approval.
Oh, of course.
You
Yes.
teach too?
I do.
So what it takes out?
I teach them normally, but this coming session I'll start history because history is going to be a compulsory subject in this school. History is going to be a compulsory subject because you must know where you're coming
So
from.
you take them in class?
Of course, yes, I have to. I'll teach history and government. I'm telling you, I want great leaders. I don't always like people complaining about the state of things in Nigeria. No, you only to corner, fix it.
In another 5-10 years,
Amen.
what is your projection?
Oh, my projection is.
And that of Oke Ila?
Yeah, I want development of the humans. Total. And I want this school to be a total reflection of who we are in Nigeria. I don't have the Hausa Fulani interest there. I told a friend of mine yesterday, I called him. He's presently in the House of Representatives. I said, I want Almajiris. Until I have Almajiris in this school, I won't be satisfied. I want Almajiris. I mean, you know, I want Almajiris, the poor, all over Nigeria. Poverty is the same. It is you and I that put a wedge for our own selfish interest, for our own selfish political interest. We put a wedge amongst the poor. Poverty in Oke Ila is the same as poverty in Kwara and Moda. All right? And if all Nigerians are educated, then they can adequately struggle for power within the ambit of known decorum and what have you. Then we can now begin to talk about development, because we've got all it takes to develop Nigeria. So if ideas rule the world. Power of ideas and ideas of power. We want these children to play with ideas. We want them to think big. We want them to start. They want to think big and start little. They know that they can conquer the world, and they are going to conquer the world. They are going to conquer the world. It's for me clean. It's fantastic. And this is Anu from Agba. This is Timo from Oke Ila. That's Faith from Ila. That's the left hand guy is Dotun from Ora. Shew's from. That's where we are going. They must be creators of wealth. These are young farm. These are young farm. Ata, Igba, Ulu. Yeah, these are puppies. Yeah. So we can prevent play soccer here. My children, we are producing stars from this field.